What up? What up? What up? What up?
Welcome, one and all.
We're live tonight, back on every Friday, 7 p.m. Gonna be talking about a lot of sneaker stuff, obviously.
7-ish, because whatever reason, there's always some kind of mishap on my end.
Tino says, "Yo, yo, what's up? How are you tonight? Thanks for stopping."
Tino, what's going on?
Tino. But yeah, man, like it's always a little bit of a delay, but technology and whatnot. I'm in Pittsburgh, you're in Georgia, so what I mean, get
Georgia?
get it together the best that we can. And we had a lot going on this week. Mo Betta Kicks. What's up, buddy?
Oh,
How you doing, bud? This week was crazy, man. I'm gonna ask you a question. I know the answer, but did you hit on them Travis Scotts?
I didn't even go for him.
You didn't even go for him.
Nope,
You ain't even try.
nope.
The sneaker community thanks you for your service. I got him.
You got him?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Yep. First time I ever got a Travis Scott for retail.
Off
Well,
of off of sneakers or
sneakers,
one of the raffles.
sneakers.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like they were literally the furthest thing from my mind.
Keegan McPeters, salute. How you doing tonight? Thanks for pulling up to the stream. Yeah, man, it was crazy. Like I couldn't get in. I'm assuming you didn't see my video because you didn't know I got them. But like they did a draw and like the first like 3 minutes went by and I could the join draw button wouldn't work.
Really?
Like yeah, like I'm sitting there like smashing on my phone trying to get the join draw button to work. It wouldn't. So I kept like closing it out, opening it back up, closing it out, opening it back up.
I wonder if that's an iPhone thing.
No,
Because there's always some hang up each big release for either an iPhone or an Android.
normally it's Androids, but like because actually I believe in my heart that sneakers app favors iPhone. I 100% believe that.
Hey, don't do my Android like that because my Android had me many successes when iPhones were failing, and then my iPhone has given me many successes when my Android was failing. So,
Vlogging with Demetrius, what's up?
man, what's going on, man? Go ahead and grab that link and don't tap the image. Tap the actual URL.
You know that wasn't my fault, right?
Yeah, that was your fault.
No, it was him. He even apologized to me afterwards. He even apologized.
Because that's what I noticed. Like with everybody else, when they send me a link, I can just tap the image. But when you send me a link, I have to tap the actual
Link.
web address at the very top of the image. Because if I tap the image, it'll send me to log in and all that other kind of crap.
Well, Vlogging, you know you're welcome. I did send you the link, man, and I really sent it. Keegan said, "Congrats on a big W." Yeah, man, for sure, for sure. Marcus, what's up? But yeah, man, like I'm on sneakers app, right? And like I'm trying to get in and it like wouldn't let me hit the join draw button. And then like there were 6 minutes and 58 seconds left on the clock when it finally let me through. And I
That's
was like
crazy.
you know what, this is an L, bro. This is an L. But but that release was crazy, man. Like I didn't see, maybe in my comment section if I go back and reread it, maybe there was one or two. But dude, nobody hit on no raffles. All those places. I mean, and we were worldwide with it. We were in Europe with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like we were in the States with it, and nobody hit on them raffles, man. Like so I don't know if you was paying attention this week or not, but there was like a statement or something that was reported that all the retailers were going to do an embargo where they weren't going to do raffles until after Travis dropped his. Did you see that? And then
no, I
like
didn't.
5 minutes later, everybody dropped raffles on Tuesday, like Monday-ish, Tuesday-ish.
Yeah,
But
I what is it? I tried to enter on Kith.
Hmm.
Kith wasn't even delivered to my address.
Like your address don't exist to them.
It said not delivering to this address. So I couldn't enter the raffle for Kith.
I mean, nobody won it anyways. So, like, nobody wins those raffles, man. Like, not for Travis.
Right.
Travis is like impossible. You can't like you just to hit on a Travis is like meeting God. Like it's impossible. Like
Well, I
it's
mean, you can meet God, but there's only one way to do
yeah. Nobody's trying to pay that ticket. That's that high resale.
it. You got to check out.
You know what I mean? That's that high resale. And you know what I mean? Some of the people in our chat, like what was it Milt hit on Travis' website, like one of three people. So shout out to him. And
That's dope.
yeah. But they left that open on the Travis. You didn't try for the Travis site either.
No,
So
no.
they left that open for an hour. Like the raffle, you know, how, like on
Yeah,
sneakers be like 10 minutes. They left on Travis 60 minutes.
that's crazy.
Yep. So you
But
think
ain't
that?
that like no, that's not the first time they've done a raffle. I was gonna say, ain't that the first time they've done a raffle? But no, it's not. I guess
Um,
because their setup is so weird, it just don't. It seems like they don't do a raffle. It seems like they do like first come first serve, but no, they definitely do raffles.
Cassius Roberts, congrats. Didn't hit any raffles either. Nope. Nobody did.
Sold by CMR said, check your DMs on Instagram.
All right, that's Connor. Um, yeah, them raffles are tough. Hood Gunner 617 said, "Yo." Cassius says, I copped through network yesterday, 850 about 150 cheaper than anywhere else I found. 850 might actually be a deal. 850.
Super PL said he scored off of the Travis site, but he said
Yeah.
he's not trying to take him out the box.
Yeah, they Connor, I'll check my DM in a second, buddy. Give me 1 second. Let me say what's up to these people in the chat though.
I'll take
But
them joints out the box and kick up a cloud of dirt in them.
but 850 is not bad. 850 is not bad. I mean I'm gonna make a video on this about when's a good time to pay resale, but I mean 850. I think that's fair. I really think that's fair for sure.
Oh no, he said he hit on a raffle at a shop in Canada. Oh, okay.
We're gonna check that. Super PL. I scored a pair on. Okay, so that was him. Mm, I'm not going. You're not going to take him out. Well, I mean, I- the thing is each sneaker comes wrapped in a bandana, so it's not your average, like paper kind of thing. So maybe
It's lit.
I'm gonna I'm gonna open mine. I'm keeping
Oh
mine.
yeah, I'll watch that. I'll watch that. But um, I don't know how special. I mean, that's cool. I'll say because it's more than what they normally give you. But I just don't know how special in the grand scheme of things a bandana actually is. Like I can go to Hobby Lobby and buy a bandana for like 90 cents or something like that, 89 cents, something like that. It might not say Travis Scott on it, but it's a black bandana. But I mean, it's still cool. It's still cool.
It's something different. You know what I mean? Plus,
Right.
dude, personally, me, I love like paisley print, like bandana print on stuff. Like I have a hoodie with like the Virgin Mary on it. I wore it in a video a couple of days ago. It's black. I mean, it's gonna look perfect with the Phantoms. You know what I mean? I got some like a white long sleeve shirt, and it's got like the black paisley print on the sleeves. It's pretty dope. I mean, I
Yeah.
like that kind of stuff. Plus, he did that on the SB Dunks too. Not with the bandana, but it had the paisley print on the sneaker.
Right. 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 Did you see the merch that sneakers was selling?
Bruh.
$750 for a Letterman's jacket.
Yeah,
But I mean,
man.
apparently people just have 750 plus tax to waste because they sold out in small and medium. But last time I checked, they were still available in large and extra large.
Yeah, no one's buying them. You imagine? Hold on, let me look. Connor's coming on the stream. Hold up.
Yo, what is up,
Yo,
fam?
Yo, what
what's
up,
up?
bro?
How's it going tonight?
Doing well. Did you hit on Travis?
No, I entered and you know how it is.
Yeah.
I only entered on a Travis website though. I didn't wake up in time for sneakers. I was kind of sick, so.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care how sick I am. I'm at least gonna try.
Shut up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a crawl. I'm a crawl to the phone.
No, I
Charles
feel you
Stevens
guys.
says, "Okay, off with Travis Scott's, please. Butthurt AF. Hey, we got to talk about it, man. We got to talk about it."
So what's the resale right now?
Last time I checked, around 1100 or so.
No.
No thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, around 1100. We'll see what happens.
So did
The-
anybody you copped, right, James?
Yeah.
Did you cop
Yeah.
too, homegrown?
No, I didn't even go for him
He
like
didn't
that.
even try. You know what?
You
You
didn't.
probably saved yourself a lot of stress, bro.
True.
Probably saved yourself a lot of stress.
I mean, it wasn't in the front, the middle, or the back of my mind. Like,
Super PL says 1200 in my size. I mean,
yeah,
that's
no.
that's to be expected. I mean, that's like around 1200 is kind of where I expected it to sit at right now.
Hey, it did drop though, didn't it? Just a little bit, because I mean it dropped. So
Well, last week they were 4 bands.
right.
And then I think the day before morning of the release it was like 15 or so. And then
They might drop a little bit, maybe $100 or $200 once
yeah,
everybody gets theirs in hand. But
yeah.
beyond that, if it's like that right now, nah, they ain't gonna drop. And the way I see it is, I'm not even gonna change my mind just to appease or please everybody or appease everybody. I was trying to say, but they're not worth that. They're nowhere near worth that.
I could see that for a frag, but
I hear the suede is nice, but still, no.
There's different panels of suede and
Right,
materials in each,
right.
I mean, they put thought into it, you know. It's definitely the worst Travis Jordan 1 low. It's still dope, but it's not a mocha. It's not a reverse mocha. It's not a fragment. Those were like,
That reverse mocha is killer.
bro, I know.
swear.
They are they're nice. Like the Black Phantoms, they're nice. But, you take me to a store and tell me I could have any one I want. I'm not picking that one first.
What are you
Right.
picking?
You know, honestly, probably the frag lows, dude.
That's exactly what I would pick too. And then second would be a reverse. Honestly,
I'm a big fan of the mochas, reverse mochas, and frags. But I
I'd
just
probably pick the reverse mochas first, though. Um, the frags are nice, but like I remember the first time I saw the frag lows, I was like, that reminds me of like reverse or alternate Bozo the Clown shoes, and I was like, I just couldn't get that image out of my mind of clown shoes, but it's still a nice shoe though.
like the thing in super PL over here. He said that he don't like brown, and honestly, like when those Travises first came out, that was kind of like my thought. Like like brown, like you know what I mean. But like the more and more and more I saw them, and the more I saw them in person, and I got a
Right.
pair and stuff like that, I'm like, this is different. This is nice. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It was different, and it was like, I don't want to say innovative, but it was like just something different that we weren't really used to and stuff like
I
that.
mean, I'm
Everybody does. I mean, Jordan Brand, with all their sneakers, they kill the same colors over and over again.
right.
That was just like out of pocket. You know what I mean?
I was like that for a long time myself. Like I could never see myself wearing brown. And then I mean, at one point in time, like a switch just flipped in my head, and I was like, why not brown?
Yeah,
Brown is a neutral color.
right.
You can literally put any color on the spectrum with brown,
Go
and you
red.
shouldn't have a problem.
You
Right.
go red. You could
You
go
put
khaki.
red, blue, green,
Yep.
neon, and you shouldn't have a problem. Like it was years ago when I first started wearing brown. The very first brown shirt I bought was from Target. It was a graphic tee um, with a snack cake on it, and the shirt said King Ding Dong. Uh, so yeah, that was like my first step into brown, and then it got me wearing greens and purples and stuff like that. So like for me, brown was the gateway to expanding like my closet. So I mean, when I hear people say I can't do brown, I don't believe it's that you can't do brown. I believe you're not trying
You
or
gotta
you
come.
don't.
You gotta come around to it.
Yeah,
But yeah, you could wear those mochas or reverse mochas, man. You get some khaki pants, maybe like a brown polo or even like a Travis Scott shirt. Like if you want to, what I mean, just go the easy route and find it, or just a Nike shirt or something. Dude, dope fire. You know what I mean? Like it's, but you know what? I mean, but I thought like I used to think like that too. You have to come around. They want to see your cat, bro.
Yeah, I'll show it. I was just gonna mention my pair of brown shoes that I first got were these DCs. I don't know if y'all,
yeah. Oh yeah, DCs are classics, man.
dude.
Yeah.
I cannot like, and it's got the like the Burberry print look.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I found those at a thrift store a while ago. But I'll
Are
show the cat.
Are ones more comfortable than six? I've been wearing six and they're not very comfortable. Laugh out loud. To me, I think they are. I mean, I'm a big fan of sixes though. I know sixes ain't like the most popular or nothing, but the first sneaker I ever fell in love with was the Carmine Six, and yeah, I mean, I would say ones are definitely more comfortable for sure.
I don't. I've got sixes. I've got a bunch of sixes, and the crazy thing is, I've not worn one pair of them. So I'd have to defer to somebody else that has worn sixes.
I've got
Are
UNC
sixes
sixes.
more
Sorry, go ahead.
comfortable than ones, or are your ones more comfortable than your sixes?
What were you
Your
saying, Connor?
sixes are those white and navy blue, and then your Travis khakis.
What were you saying,
Okay,
Connor?
they say they're
Honestly,
sixes.
my ones are more comfortable than my sixes. Six is just a little bit too bulky for me. And I just feel like they go with a lot more.
Yeah,
Look wise, comfort though. Again, I would still go with ones just because it's just more of a conform to the foot feel kind of
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
it's a
breathable.
classic. Yeah,
It's a class. I mean, you can't go
Okay,
wrong with a
yeah. I,
one.
I was gonna say, if anything, ones like they break in faster than a
That's
six
true.
would. Um, and it just yeah, like once it's worn down, it will flex like crazy. It'll flex any way you need it to.
Vlogging said he put in for a few raffles and one entry on sneakers. I know those were all L's.
Super PL. Yeah, I'm rocking the black UNC sixes. I get so many compliments about them. Like, what? The black UNC sixes?
They're all black.
Oh, okay. I remember
They
those.
look
Yeah.
like the infrareds, but they got UNC on them. Like
Right, right,
yeah.
right.
I
When did
got the
those
what?
come out?
That was years ago.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
gonna say because I'm newish to the game, so this
Yeah,
is the
yeah,
UNC I
yeah.
know of. The
yeah.
6 UNC, the 2022, 2021. When was that?
The
Oh
one
yeah, the white
the
and
white
blue
ones.
ones. The
Yeah, the white ones.
university.
Yeah, I got them. They're over there. That was this year.
Sweet, sweet.
Yeah. When he said UNC, black UNC
Yeah.
sixes, the first thing I thought was like the chrome sixes, but I'm like, nah, they ain't black UNC. But then, yeah, I remember the black UNCs.
Shout out to Joe. I caught a mean W on size 10 Travis Black Phantoms. Congratulations on that, man. Um, where'd you cop from?
Hey James.
You what's up? Nice.
Trying to
Oh, the
figure out the
chrome,
cameras.
yeah. The what is it? The Columbias?
Uh,
The Legend Blues.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I got it for a steal too. I got it for 200. like a
That's
couple
not
weeks
bad.
ago.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
it's not
no,
bad.
and they're barely used. I mean,
Yeah, okay, so we got to him.
Been slacking on draws these past couple of months. Had to make sure my kids had an amazing Christmas. Come New Year, I'm going ham on sneakers.
Yeah.
Damn the kids. No, I'm just playing. Everybody
Yeah.
love your kids. It's Christmas time.
Yeah. For me, I don't have any kids yet, so I'm still on my BS.
fair. I'm only 19, so
And as he says that, he's gonna open up a Christmas box and say, it's gonna say, guess what, sweetie?
I mean, you got to do it sometime, right?
All right.
What else you going to do? That's all you can do. Let's see. Cassius says, I'm not happy with eBay. Where'd it go?
I don't know.
I think they deleted it.
But it said the person never
Found it.
shipped.
I'm not happy with eBay. One lost and found raffle on 11:30. God never shipped. eBay won't release funds until 12:21 at the earliest, and the price is up $100 minimum. Thanks, eBay.
Oh yeah, that happens.
It happens on every platform. It's not necessarily eBay's fault. The dude got to ship the shoes. You know what
Well,
I mean?
see, yeah, but they're holding on to they're
Yeah.
holding on to their funds.
Right.
And that usually happens when you're not like a consistent eBay user or like a verified eBay user. Because I've been on eBay for so many years and have sold so much on eBay that if I have a problem, they always side with me. I've never lost a case, and they
They always
automatically
they always
immediately
side
release
with the
my money.
buyer. They always side with the buyer. Like
Yeah.
even if they hold your
Well,
fund, you're getting the money.
you know the crazy thing is I've sold some stuff on eBay, and people have like flat out tried to lie, and every time I get on the phone, I say, "Hey, look, this is what it is. This is what's going on." They say, "Okay, no problem. We'll take care of you." Like I've never lost a case where, knock on wood, where a buyer has tried to claim they had a problem, and I've never had a bad situation where I've purchased something and they tried to get over on me. Uh,
Y'all still think them lost and founds are restocking? Let me know in
yeah,
the chat.
I hope so.
yeah,
You know how I feel about it.
them joints gonna restock.
James, let's hear how you feel about him again.
I think you might see like grade school and stuff. Maybe.
I'm hoping that they do a full size run again because I need a pair still.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Nah, it ain't gonna do no full size run. It's gonna be like certain sizes if
There's
they
gonna
do
be
it. But
13 pairs that they restock at Foot Locker. You're gonna have to use your points and enter in for
oh,
that.
Plumpy said they had one of their homies enter a raffle and they hit for him.
Hey, you just gotta take it any way you can get it, man. Shout out to Plumpy.
Did you
Everybody
guys
dropped them.
see? Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say everybody dropped them fire emojis for the dubs.
Y'all seen HHSB? His wifey hit on them for him.
Yeah.
That's
I
sweet.
saw a notification pop up on my screen. His wife hit on a pair, but he didn't.
Yeah, that's sweet.
I think the pair is for him though. So I mean,
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
For real.
Oh, Joe's wife hit for him as well. Man, it look like the women accounts are busting.
Bro, my girl gets exclusive access. Like she's at work and she don't look when she goes to her work. Like her old work wouldn't let her use the phone, so now she's at a new job. She still doesn't use the phone at work. Like she
Yeah.
like locks it up or whatever because they sensitive information. Dude, she'll come home like every month. Like I got exclusive access, and I'm like, yeah, that was 8 hours ago, girl. Like she's got it like 5 or 6 times this year, bro. Like
maybe the key is to not be active on the app.
and a female because they already got us, bro. We're hooked. Like they don't got to give us nothing. They don't even have to give us W's, and we'll still be on there.
True.
She won Chicago's too, man. Shout out to Joe's wifey, man. I hit on Chicago's and Trav's. Um, my account's been on fire, bro. My account's been on fire. Like, I see. I don't feel bad for me. Like, I feel bad for everybody else because I know, like, especially with the Travis, the the Chicago ones. Besides the the app breaking and all that, there was like a decent amount of stock. So even if bots ate, you know what I mean, a decent amount of the stock, like people still were able to get them, bro. Like these W's on these Travises is like few and far between, bro. Like it's like a unicorn out here, like for W's for those.
And you hit on sneakers?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Joe said,
Uh,
"Y'all going for orange lobsters?" Yes, yes, I am.
Yeah, I'll be going for orange lobsters.
I don't think I'm gonna get them though because my account's been way too good, like way too good. Like
You'll be
there's
surprised. You'll be surprised.
you know what I'm saying? Like my account has been. I
That's
mean,
because you had a conversation with
yeah,
a Nike rep, and they were like, "Oh, I seen you.
you look
I
familiar.
seen you on the tube."
Hmm. I mean, I don't know I don't know that they have a always hit button, but
Yeah, it's that big red button that says that was easy.
yeah. But all on sneakers this year, bro. I hit on military blacks, 2 pairs.
Yeah,
Because they restocked and they let me get them again. 2 pairs, midnight navy fours, Chicago lost and founds, Travis. Just looking over there, see what else I got over there that comes to mind. That's all. Oh, I got the Jordan 11s. I got a lot of stuff on there this year though. I mean,
dude,
there's even more.
I'm thinking DHL or somebody stole my package.
What are you waiting on? Oh,
I
those
hope that I hope that's not the case, but
the Soulflies.
yeah,
I got mine in, bro. They fire.
yeah.
I got a video coming out on them probably next week.
I'm
hey,
hoping I either see a notification tomorrow
Hey,
or
we're doing it big over here, man. You see this? Like my hot photo here. All right, let's click on it. No, I'm just kidding. um, but yeah, dude, they're dope. They're dope. They're really dope. I like them a lot. The only reason why people slept on them is because the lobsters were dropping it literally at the same exact time.
are those the Soulfly 13s?
Mm-hmm. And I
Uh,
don't even like 13s, bro. Like I don't even like them. I don't. I don't like 13s. Like they're comfortable, but I'm just not a fan of them.
I've never owned a pair, honestly.
They're nice. They're comfortable. Like they don't feel too bulky.
13s are extremely comfortable.
Yeah.
13s are like 13s are probably the most comfortable Jordan in the line of Jordans. Thing about 13s though is a lot of people say, man, they look ugly and they look ugly on the shelf. But
They
when
look
you
better
put them
on
on
feet.
feet, it's a whole nother story. 13s,
Yeah, I like things about 13s. I just don't like 13s like in general. Like, so I have a friend that I literally been friends with since we was 5 years old, like in kindergarten. My friend Will, and he's a huge 13 guy. So I normally give him or get him all the 13s he wants.
Will is my kind of guy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And but he don't like ones or fours, and that's been my bread and butter for years. So he'll get those for me. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like a nice little trade off.
Sandy Bodeckers. I don't even remember what those are.
Sandy Bodeckers, my soul flies haven't come in. Oh, are you talking about the eBay joints?
Oh, I don't care about those.
I think they did like a sneaker pass or something for it today or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, up in New York or LA, one of
Yeah.
those. Yeah.
Like to me, like I won't really I don't really want them because I know I won't wear them, so I'm not gonna take out of the stock that somebody else that wants them or whatever. Because I know I just I'll never wear. But it would like they would look cool for like display or whatever.
Right,
I mean,
right,
eBay
maybe
joints?
yeah, maybe if I had like a lot of stock in eBay or something, like I would cop them. You know what I mean? But
right.
uh, mm,
Are
They're
you trying to
cool
enter in my size?
if you want.
It's okay.
I charge $50 an hour for my Tottenham.
Yeah. All
um.
right. Well, I think I'm gonna hop off because I forgot I got to go to my grandparents' house. So,
All right, man.
All
I'll
right,
talk.
man.
I'll holler at
I
you later.
Take
appreciate you
care.
guys for letting me
Have a
hop
good
on,
night.
though.
Yeah, no problem, man. Have a good
Have a good
night.
night.
Drive safe, man.
Appreciate it. Bye.
My
My
friend stopped.
friends stopped talking to me since I've got them. Since you got what?
Travis.
Oh, well, then that wasn't your friend to begin with.
Yeah, they're not your real friends. You can always get new friends. You know what I mean?
And if it were me, I would send them a text message containing a picture of them every time I texted them. And I would put it on all of my socials so they could see it. And I would even like get one of those yard signs and put a picture of it on the yard sign and drive by their house and stick it in their yard.
I would only email them and I would put a picture of me wearing them in my email signature so that every time they clicked on the email, you would see a picture of me wearing the sneakers.
Why so? What up, man? What up? What up? What up? What up?
I don't know why I only like ones and dunks. I mean, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah, dunks look like ones, ones look like dunks.
Yep. Nothing wrong with that at all. The eBays. Why so? Yo, what's up? Yo, if you want to come on, man, you know you got the link.
Oh, he hit on the eBays. I don't know
Yeah.
why anybody would stop talking to you for eBays either. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I don't really think that's going to be like a highly sought after high
yeah,
resale kind of a shoe. I mean, it might be worth a couple bucks, like
it's
enough
gonna
to
be like a real niche type of shoe.
yeah. But you know what? That could be one if like let's say it's like real limited. Like I don't think this is going to be the case, but let's just say in theory there was only 2,000 pairs
Yeah,
or something. Like I could see that actually like going
I
up
mean
crazy. But if they
the
make a hundred
original
thousand,
one auctioned off for like $30,000 back whenever it was, which was a lot for that time. So
yeah, I'm just like I just know I ain't gonna wear it. I'm gonna go for the lobsters for sure. I'm going for them UNC 13s, but I'm probably gonna let my boy get those because I know he really wants them.
yeah,
And you know what 13 I want though? We might have already talked about that black Flint, bro.
yeah,
It's
oh
coming
yeah,
out springtime or
yeah,
I think is it May or June? It's something like that. That black
oh yeah.
Flint, yeah, that
Somebody brought it up in the brought it up last Friday.
it might have been me. I don't know. I've been like I always like when I see the shoes, like I keep it up here, and I'm like, yo, I'm getting those. I'm definitely getting those, and then I think about it constantly until it comes out.
But I can't imagine seeing myself wear those eBays like a regular shoe and then a clear and then regular and then clear. I can't imagine myself doing. And then like it might have been just the pair they auctioned off where I think like only one of the shoes was chopped up to represent like the destroying of the original pairs or the original concept pairs. And then like the shoes that you wear are actually not chopped up.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. I haven't really paid it too much attention because I know I don't want it. You going for the lobsters though?
Most certainly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just didn't care about that whole like bear brick, whatever combination that they had.
Guys, if you haven't already, please hit that like button for me. Like I'm terrible at asking for things, but if you guys could do that, I'd really, really appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. I'm on that road to 7,000 subscribers right now, so any help with that would be greatly appreciated. Also, go
Spam
check.
that like and that sub like you were spamming those join raffles for those
Like the
Travises.
join button don't work. Like the join button don't work. Also go check out Homegrown on YouTube at Homegrown Kicks or on Instagram at homegrown_kicks. Look at
Do
me.
you have Freddy Krueger's?
Nobody has Freddy Cougars. Like there's celebrities out there that have Freddy Cougars, and the last time I saw a Freddy Cougar for sale was on StockX. It was a size 9, and they wanted like $60,000 for it or
Right.
something.
At this, I'm gonna be real with you. At this point, a real pair of Freddy Kruegers is not likely. I mean, like you'll get a bunch of fake pairs.
Yeah, you can get
Uh,
the yeah. Um, just I mean, I'm sure you might even be aware of the story about that, but like they did make them. They
yeah,
sent them out to stores, and then I forget what movie company owns the right to Nightmare on Elm Street. They filed a lawsuit, and Nike pulled
yeah,
everything back. But
yeah.
some of the pairs had already been backdoored,
Right,
and some got out, but most of them went back to Nike, and they were destroyed actually.
right, right.
So, which what a bummer because that's such a nice looking shoe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, they've had plenty of opportunities to try and do an official release, and they just haven't. So
But yeah, I mean, that's like one of those like unicorn type shoes. There's also there's I think it's the yellow lobster. There was only
yeah,
like 30 pairs made or something, and like they go for like 100K. I made a video on this if you go back like maybe 5 or 6 months ago. It was like
right.
the most expensive like dunks ever.
That's
And
crazy. And I know
yeah.
those. What are those other dunks? Oh my gosh. They've got like the crazy like art on them. The Paris something
Yeah,
something.
that's in that video. Yeah, remember we talked about it? It was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I think he was a if I remember correctly, like I did all my research for the video. If you find the video, talk about the Freddy Krueger's, the whole story. I think I picked out 5, like the top 5 most expensive dunks, but like the one he was like he was an artist. I want to say he was an Italian artist, and he made I think it was 50 dunk lows, and they were all similar, but they were all different, and they were all
right.
painted and there you go for stupid money, dude. Stupid money. Like we ain't never gonna have that much money. You know what I mean? Like, um, but I don't know. What's the next sneaker you're looking forward to, homegrown?
Dana White gifted from Kevin Holland. I don't know what that means, but
The Freddy Cougars.
I guess.
Um,
Um,
what's the next sneaker you're looking forward to?
I don't. To be honest, I don't think I don't think I am looking forward to another to the next sneaker or another sneaker. I mean, there hasn't been anything really that stands out to me. Um, the orange lobsters, I guess, if I had to say something, but like I'm tempering my expectations. I'm keeping it real. I'm like, what are the odds of me getting the orange lobsters?
I mean,
So,
I feel like it could be pretty good. I mean, I think there's gonna be a decent amount of pairs. I don't think
I
there's
mean,
gonna.
yeah, I mean, I guess you're right because I didn't think I was gonna get those CPFMs, and I got them.
Also, the one on sneakers, I guess it's the one with the regular box. So they're only like $120 or something like that. And the other
I'm
lobsters
cool with that.
was 350, and they give you a special box and
They get that fake cooler, a
yeah,
bear brick,
yeah. So, but yeah,
and
120. If I hit on them, cool. If I don't, oh well. You know what I
the
mean?
band around the toe is supposed to be different. And
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I want them. I mean, I would like to have them, but I mean, like if I take a L, like I've done so well, like I can't even complain, bro. Like
yeah,
you know what I mean? If I take a L and somebody else gets them that they really wants them, that's fine. You know what I mean? I'm cool with that.
yeah,
You know what I mean? But it's not like a must for me like it is for a lot of people. I'm not gonna resell them if I get them. They'll sit here with everything else. Like so,
right.
you know what I mean?
You know how many times I've said I'm gonna resell a shoe if I get it. Like I can't, I don't even think I tell people definite answers anymore. I just tell people I don't know. It just depends on how I feel because a lot of times I'll see a shoe and I'll say I'm gonna resell that shoe, And what happens is I'll get so busy that I'll actually forget about the shoe, and it'll just sit, and it'll sit so long. I'm just like, all right, whatever. Like you can stay.
So for a while there, that was the move I would tell my girl. 3 years ago, I'd be like, "Oh yeah, 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 like I'm a sell this," like knowing damn well I wasn't gonna resell this. And then after a while, she just gave up. You know what I mean? She's like, I see, I see." You know what I mean? But she was never like against me. You know what I mean? But like, she's like, "It's
Why are
not
you
really,
buying so many?
it's not really normal to have shoes like this. Like like
Right,
most people do not have shoes like this. Like
right,
I have 5, 10. You know, so
right. Like the crazy thing is my mom saw my shoe collection, and like she knew that I was buying shoes, but I don't think she knew to what degree
extent,
or magnitude I was buying shoes. And she saw my shoe collection one day, and the words that came out of her mouth and the look on her face, she was like, "Why do you need all these shoes? You only got 2 feet." And
yeah.
then, I kind of ignored it, and I just kept going and going and doing my thing. And one day she calls me and she goes, "Hey, um, I need a blue pair of shoes or a burgundy pair of shoes." Cause she watches like my YouTube, she watches my channel and stuff like that. And she went from saying I don't need all those shoes to saying, "Hey, I need a pair of these shoes. Can you get them for me?"
Yeah.
So like I think I've turned everybody into a sneakerhead that I've come across at some point.
A lot of older people really find it odd.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I mean? And it's not even necessarily like the amount of shoes because the amount of shoes definitely blows their mind, but it's like the amount we pay for the shoes.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
they're in their 60s and 70s. Like the one guy in my work, he's old. You know what I mean? He's like, "You paid how much for shoes?" I'm like,
right.
$200. He's like, "I won't spend over $40 for a pair of shoes."
What? Well, I mean, cause he's in what like those Skechers with the concave bottom that rocks you back and forth as you walk.
No, like he's actually a security guard is the person I'm talking about, and he wears like and I kid you not, bro. I didn't even know that they made these for adults. He got the Velcro straps on him, bro. Yeah,
Also, so he got he got the I wear Pampers. I
yeah,
wear Pamper sixes.
you know. Oh man, but yeah, like you know what I mean. But he's super nice guy, but he's just like, there's no way I would pay that. But I put him down though. I was like, listen, I was like, you think like, I was like, you think like a broke person. I was like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm like, I was showing him like the prices of the Travis Scotts, and he was like, did you get those? I was like, yeah. He's like, you didn't pay that, did you? I was like, no. You know what I mean? And he's like, and they sell for that much? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, well, good luck finding somebody to buy him. I'm like,
There are
first of all,
literally
I'm not gonna
thousands
sell
of
him.
people.
I'm not gonna sell them, but I was like, whoever's selling them, they're gonna sell. Trust me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
He's like, that's ridiculous. I was like, you're just thinking about it all wrong. You know what I mean? You won't pay
Right.
200 to make 1,000. That's why you're 75 years old and still working here.
Right. The Velcro straps.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, like I never, and you know what? Like I never looked at his shoes before, but then like we were having this conversation and like and he had 2 Velcro straps, like going like no laces, just the 2 Velcro straps on each shoe, and I was just like, wow.
Well, his back is blown out. Like you gotta you don't have a security officer. You have a I can't even say he's a statue, but his back is blown out. His ankles and feet are shot like bad shocks on a Yugo. Like his mind is slowly fading, and he can't keep up with the times. Like he refuses to understand the simple concepts. So I
Right.
mean,
V Gonzalez says I'm the same way, telling her I'm gonna sell them. Yeah, that's the move. That'll buy you at least 2 years if you do it right and don't overdo it. Like
I ain't got to explain nothing.
by overdoing it, I mean like trying to hide it. You have to try to hide it, I think.
Right. If I gotta explain something, I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life.
Jazzy Cars, what's up, man? How are you doing? Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. He says AJ1 Lost and Found still on ice, no mold. Nice, nice.
Is that a necktie in that photo?
What photo? Where? Oh,
Jazzy
Jazzy.
cars.
Let me see if I can pull it back up.
Is that one of those fancy French neckties
Looks like a bow tie or something.
with a collared shirt on? That's pretty fancy, man. That's pretty
Yeah,
fancy, Jazzy.
yeah. Look good with some Lost and Founds.
Yeah, right. I wish I was man enough to pull off one of those neckties. I think like Kanye wore it in one of those in his old original videos.
Super PL says, "Do you have some Kanyes?" I personally do not.
Some Kanye's. I
Some
got
Yeezys.
Yeezys.
Yeah, some Yeezys.
Yeah, like
I
I got a
for me, I never really got into Yeezy all like that. I love his music. I love his music. The shoes.
he's
I'm a Jordan guy, man. Like you know
look,
what
he
I mean.
said that ain't me.
It's just
I
not me. Like what was it? The 750s, the one that looked like a mountain that kind of sloped down. Is that the
think so.
750s? Yeah, those are
I think
cool. I
so.
actually like those. I would rock a pair of those. They had them like blue ones. They were like blue and white, like a watery blue, like a light, and it was like
Jazzy said that ain't him in those photos.
oh, okay, that ain't me.
Are
I got lime green slides.
those the slides that glow in the dark?
Chris Bird, what's up, man? Thanks for pulling up tonight.
What
But
up,
yeah,
buddy?
there you go. Make the little bird sound again. What up, Chris? But yeah, we got I just never was like a Yeezy guy. Like and you know what? And I'm glad I'm not. I'm because like it don't even exist no more. And I'm glad I never fell in love with something to have somebody
He said,
take it
"Nah, I
away
don't
from me.
know." Like I didn't like Yeezys in the beginning. Like Adidas version of Yeezys, I didn't like their Yeezys.
Yeah.
Even those ones that you're talking about that zip up on the side, the
Mm-hmm.
zippers break all the time. I didn't like those. It never. I didn't care what anybody said, and I bought pairs of Yeezys to kind of give it an opportunity. Because I've got a pair of Pirate Blacks, the 350s.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's a black shoe. You can't really mess up a black shoe. 350 V2s. And I bought a pair of zebras. And the only reason I bought a pair of zebras is because it's a showpiece. I won't wear zebras. As a matter of fact, I got the 1.0s and the 2.0 zebras. And because Demetrius wants the 2.0s. And I got a pair of what else? 700s that look like wave runners.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand why the wave runner is called the wave runner and the rest of them are just called 700s. Like it doesn't make sense to me. But anywho, I got a pair of those. Those are kind of comfortable. I just like the crazy colorway because I think they're washed orange. I think is the colorway, but it's a crazy colorway, so I kind of like it. I mean, but as far as it goes, I'm not a huge fan of like the Yeezys.
Chris said, "Cop the Travis Scotts." I did too. Congrats on that. You got a way I can DM you? I got a question for you. Yeah, you can DM me on Instagram, at James Myers Jr. So just like my
Mr.
YouTube channel,
Bird,
except for add a junior on it because James Myers was taken on Instagram. So I had to.
Mr. Bird, send a pigeon carrier, and he'll
Yeah,
answer your question right away.
yeah. Follow me on IG and hit my DM. I'll respond back to you, bro. No problem.
That made my ankle feel good.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. So Yeezys, right? Let me-
What is going on, Steve? Thank you, YouTube, for shoving people in here. I appreciate that. If you
Right.
can't get in the main club, you get into the secondary club, and we still gonna rock it out.
So like these 350s, right? Like
Hi and hey, what's good, Nitro?
Nitro. this comes up. So like you see this like this bread, right? You see like the shape of the shoe, and I know that the 350 is like one of the most popular Yeezys, right? But you know
It
what I
looked weird right there.
you know what I see? You know what I see when I see that shoe, that 350? You know what I see? I see Robin Hood running through Nottingham Forest. You know what I mean? Stealing from the rich to give to the poor. That's what I
That's
see.
kind of good.
You know what I
But you
mean?
know, this shape right here, it it looks weird. I don't even think that's a real shoe. I think it's like a digital concept because
I
the
mean,
writing on the side isn't even correct.
it don't matter. They still look that way.
But when I look at a 350, it looks like a hoverboat to me.
Yeah.
Like them hovercrafts like on Baywatch.
Right. I miss Baywatch. But yeah,
But I will admit it's got like it's got an ugly shape, and I don't understand. Like people didn't really like the 350 V2s. They liked Kanye.
yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you know what I mean? I like Jordan because I like Jordan sneakers because I like Jordan. And the reason why I like Jordan, the reason why everybody loved Jordan and still does to this day, and dude hasn't played a down at basketball in 25 years or something, in 23 years, is he was a superhero, bro. Like he was literally like Superman or Batman or something like that. He was like, he wasn't human like the rest of us, you know?
Right. Nitro, hold on, then I'll get to you, Steve. But Nitro said his day turned him into a grouch because he's got to clock in at 7 a.m. Well, I'll make you feel better, Nitro, because on the weekends I got to clock in at 5 a.m. So there you go. During the weekdays, I got to clock in at 7, but that all means I have to be up an hour to 2 hours ahead. So yeah, there you go, Nitro. Now, just call me. No, V Gonzalez said, "What do you guys think about me trading my Kobe Mambasita Sweet 16s for the new Travis Scott that came out? I've never been able to cop any Travis Scott. What is your opinion?"
Hold that thought for 1 second because that trade is incredibly one-sided, but I definitely want to talk about it. Yeah, I know you got to this comment already, but shout out to Just Call Me Steve, bro. You're welcome here. You know what I mean? We're just kicking it, talking about sneakers. You know, if you've never seen me before, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. Check it out on that road to 7K. But yeah, we just chill, talk about sneakers, man. Definitely hit us up in the chat here and participate. Thank you for coming in. All right, so somebody wants to trade.
Well, no, he wants to trade. He was thinking about trading his Mambasita Sweet 16s for a pair of Travis Scott's.
Are you gonna put
Coming
like
from me, the only thing I would say is how much does it mean to you? Like, how much does that shoe mean to you versus a Travis Scott? Because I don't like Kobe's. I don't like Kobe's. Um, like, I can't say that if I had the shoe that I would trade it. But I didn't even go for the shoe. So,
the Kobe's?
yeah, I didn't even go for them.
Yeah, I had a great year on sneakers. Got these on there. So I'm gonna be honest with you. Kobe Bryant is like my second favorite athlete of all time, and I'm a little bit biased. But if
Right.
somebody is gonna trade you the Travis Scotts for these, take that deal and run. Run. and that's not. And this is one of my favorite sneaker pickups of the year. Like
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go.
like no cap, no cap. But you can get this for $500 or something like that, and that Travis Scott's going for way more. So you could go circle back, pick this back up. You know what I mean, and get
Well, there
that.
you go.
So if you
Because
could
to
do
be
it,
honest, because I don't like Kobe's.
if you could do it, I would do it. But I don't know that anybody's gonna do that though. Like if you got somebody willing to do that, man, yeah, do it. Where are we at? Just got the Bodega 9060s, and then they look fire in hand. Just trying to figure out how to style these things. First New Balance too. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you're gonna figure it out. You're gonna be just fine.
Man, just look at the least predominant color on that shoe and go with that. With your shirt, and then just figure out your pants from there. Your pants are the easiest thing to figure out. Usually, what goes with what are the New Balances? Usually, what goes with New Balances are sweats or like khakis with tapered ankles. Like they go real good with New Balances. So I mean, work it out, man. Swag it out. Put you on a Mr. Bean sweater or Mr. Belvedere sweater and pop your collar.
Nitro says personally he would keep the Kobe sneakers. Don't listen to him. Listen to me. Listen to me. You can swing back around and get them Kobe's again. I'm telling you. And it's gonna be cheap.
Steve said I would trade for the Travises any day of the week. I'm not a fan of Kobe either, and never had a Travis. No brainer there.
Yeah. What do you guys think about the Craft Fours? We're gonna get actually. We're gonna go over the spring releases. I got them pulled up on the browser.
I haven't even seen the joints.
Yeah. Just call me Steve. Already subbed the vlog up. My guy. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Homegrown kicks. They say 7 a.m. tomorrow. We'll have to. You got into that. You working? I got so many days off coming up, bro. I only work 3 days next week, and then I'm off for 2 weeks.
You know what? I hate my job so much. I don't care how many days I do or don't have off. When I need it, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah. Right. I would trade. Yeah, you got to this one too. I would trade Travis. Yep. I mean, it's the thing is the Kobe's the Protro 6, the Kobe Protro 6 is a real basketball shoe.
Oh yeah, nah.
And they're incredibly tight. You have to size up. You have
Right.
to size up. So whatever size you normally wear, I mean, you could probably even get away with going a whole size up, but you at least got to go a half size up with them. And a lot of people got them in, and then and that's one reason people don't like him, because they were just following the hype. They ain't know that they had to do that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like they automatically hate the shoe. But basketball players, especially Kobe, liked his kicks real tight. You know what I mean? So that's how they're made. So for anybody out there that's into
Are the Travis Low Black Phantoms better than the original Travis High Mocha? I'm debating on going for those.
No.
Hell no.
Nope, not even close. But those Travis Highs are probably going to cost you an additional $600 on top of whatever the Black Phantoms.
Depending on your size, yeah. Because I think that the Mocha Highs are running from between 18 to $2,000 right now.
Yeah, there's 16. I mean, it depends on the size. Yeah, it really does. It really does.
Yeah.
If I played ball, I'd consider Kobe's, but I don't, so I won't. Haha. Facts. The thing about the Mambasita is that sneaker wasn't easily obtainable. The only way that you were able to get that sneaker was to get exclusive access, and you know how that goes.
Right.
That was the only way to get it, unless you paid resale for it. And if you guys remember, as soon as these joints dropped, people were paying $1,000, $1,500 for them.
Right.
Remember that?
I mean, like, people were jumping on them because people were jumping on the Mambacitas for the wrong reason.
Yeah.
Like the Kobe's were going for the high, and everybody was figuring, oh, I need to get the Mambacitas because they're gonna go for the high on resale as well. And yeah, like I said to myself, I've never been a Kobe fan, never liked his shoes, so I wasn't gonna go for this shoe. I said, whoever wants that shoe, whoever it means the most to, I'm gonna bow out and let them have their opportunities.
But
let's see what he said. Steve, you read my mind. If I played ball, I consider Kobe's, but I don't, so I won't. Ha ha ha.
The only reason why I said Kobe sneakers, we don't when they come out again. For example, if you win Travis Olive ones coming out next year, then sell it for Phantom.
I highly doubt the olive. I highly doubt any of his colorways are coming back out. Like that's gonna be one of those things where it's gonna be maybe like a Yeezy, a Nike Yeezy, or um, I just don't see them retroing any of his releases.
None of them are coming back out.
Right,
The Kobe's not coming back out. Matter of fact, you may never see another new Kobe sneaker ever again. Not that most people care. You know what I mean? Like if we're being
right,
real. But that particular sneaker was supposed to come out, and then it was like a whole bunch of legal stuff, and Vanessa left
yeah.
Nike, and I mean, so it
But you
was.
know they kind of made up now. They struck a deal. So
Yeah,
you
well,
never
I
know.
mean, I don't know. I don't know. Nike did not want to overpay for Kobe, and that's how that went.
Let's see. Joe said I bought the high mocha, but the person on StockX never sent them. That's pretty typical, especially now that StockX does not make any guarantees. Um, I've always gone with GOAT, and I haven't had like problems with them per se. But anytime I've had an issue buying on GOAT, like GOAT has always taken care of my issue. Now there are a lot of people. I mean, well, there are some people that'll tell you, "Oh, well, GOAT has problems and blah blah blah." But in my account in my situation, GOAT has never left me hanging for a long period of time like StockX did. So, and I've been shopping with GOAT for like, what is this, 2022? I've been shopping with GOAT since like 2018, 2019, off and on. So, yeah, I've never had like any problems where I'll say, don't shop with GOAT. Um, GOAT may sometimes look a little bit higher because they are, but you pay for the what you get.
But see, on the flip side, StockX appears lower, but then they hit you with like 90 fees.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like
yeah,
whatever price you see on StockX, add $60.
yeah, yeah.
Goat, the only thing you're gonna pay for is shipping, and
Right,
obviously tax if
right,
your state has
right.
that.
If you live right, right.
And shipping, I think on Goat is $14.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, um, I don't rock with StockX. Like I don't buy from there. I buy from Goat. As a matter of fact, I haven't really even been paying resale. I just if I hit, I hit. If I don't, oh well. I like food now
Right,
and sandwiches and
right,
stuff. I like to be able to afford bread.
right, right, right. I stopped doing that whole like high end resale thing a while ago.
Like I'll still pay resale, but I don't know. But like this year, remember me and you talked about it. Like we both were like, we ain't going after everything. We're not paying
Right,
resale type stuff. So I kind of like stuck
right,
to it. The only thing I paid resale on that I off the top of my head, and I know that actually I paid resale on a couple of things, but it was cheap. Like I bought the Heritages early, and
right.
they were only
Yeah,
two
I
hundred
remember
bucks.
that. Yeah,
They were only $200. The UNC sixes, I paid resale for those, but I bought those early too, and it was like 300, which really wasn't that bad, really.
right.
And, everything else I got for retail this year, I think. There might be something else I paid resale for, but I can't think of it. But it really
I think
wasn't
I,
that.
I, I think I might be in the same boat. Like I've probably made maybe if because I can look at my GOAT check, but I think I've paid resale for maybe like two pairs of shoes. One of them was the Amamanya fours, and that was the one I told you about. And I think I might have paid because I haven't purchased a lot this year.
Yeah,
Geez,
you kept it pretty chill.
yeah, like I think, yeah, like I said, I think I'm. Oh no, because I got the J Balvin's for retail. Um, but I'm pretty sure it was one other shoe. So, and I haven't purchased very many pairs retail wise either. So, I mean, compared to last year, if I paid, let's say I paid $1,000 for a shoe resale, it would balance out and I would probably still spend less than I did last year. So, I mean,
Sometimes, like the lost and founds, I had money set aside. for months for those because
Yeah.
I didn't think I was gonna get them.
Right.
I didn't think all this crazy lost and found stuff was gonna happen to me. I thought I was gonna take my L like everybody else, and then I was gonna have to pay resale. So certain releases, like I'll look forward to and know that I need to get them, and you know what I mean. I'll pay resale that way. Um, I'm normally pretty good about timing it too, so I don't pay like crazy money. Other times, like in the past, not so much this year, but in the past, like the move was to pay resale. Like, and I know that that sounds counterintuitive, but
Yeah.
it was cheaper like to pay the resale early than it was to pay the resale after the sneaker dropped. You know what
Mm.
I mean? So
Right.
like,
Right.
and by
Right.
early I mean like either right before the release or
Right.
right after the release.
Right. Yeah.
You know, and like that would be the move because 2 weeks later, like that Jordan 1 would be $600. So if you got it for 3 or 350, like that wasn't bad. But this year wasn't like that at all. At all.
Do you think the packaging adds to a value? Oh, it absolutely does.
And it can definitely hurt it
Right, because
if
because
damaged.
even on the resale apps, even if it's not like a off the wall type of like presentation type scenario, if you look at the resale apps, they will ask you about the condition of the box.
The box
Um,
is important.
and it takes value off the shoe. Like you'll see a lot of people in this community say the box doesn't matter, blah blah blah. The box absolutely does matter. You might not wear the box, but it absolutely does matter because I don't know anybody who wants to go into a retail store, buy a pair of shoes, and the box looks like crap. The box look like it's been stomped on. You're gonna look at the person behind the counter trying to sell you that shoe, and you're gonna say, you don't have a better box for 190? Like, do you have another pair back there that I can get with a better box for 190?
Right.
So I don't know why people try to parade around this idea that
Oh,
like
it's just a
the
box.
box
It's just a
doesn't matter.
box. No, that's
Right.
part. Listen, if I buy a house and I agree to buy the house and I pay, let's say, $200,000 for it, and then when I show up to move in, the roof's gone.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's just the roof. It's just the roof. Or the door is missing. You can
Put the
just
lid back on my box, man.
right.
It's part of the thing. It's part of the thing
Right.
you're buying. You know what I mean? Yeah, you
Or
don't
if the
wear the box.
grass looks like crap and there's a bunch of holes dug in it, you're not gonna sit. And somebody says, "Oh, it's just the grass. You can push the dirt back in and let the grass grow however it grows." You're gonna say, "Are you kidding me? I'm not gonna pay that."
No, because like you don't wear the box, but I store sneakers in a box. Like I'll
Right.
wear a pair, clean them up or whatever, wipe them down or whatever, put them back in the box. You know what I mean? Like it's a display piece too. Like I have boxes display. Like that's you know what I mean?
Right.
Like I'd be mad when the box comes like all messed up. Like I'm one of those people, and I make no apologies for it. Like I want my box to be nice.
Right.
You know what also irks me, but there's nothing you can do about it is like when the paper rips inside the box.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
OCD.
yeah.
You know
There's
what
no
I do a lot of times, and you'll see it in dunks. You'll see it with dunks all the time. Like the paper
yeah.
is ripped because they only use like they wrap it in one side and then they flip it and then wrap it the other way. Like I will slowly take the shoes out of the box and I will take the paper out of the box and I will literally pull out some clear tape and start taping it back together
Mm.
so that, so that the paper looks decent.
All right, let's
But,
run through these comments and then let's
Steve,
hold on. Let's run through these comments and then let's look at the spring collection and let's get everybody's opinion on the releases. But when we look at the spring collection, I'm gonna give you my opinion on each shoe, and I'm gonna give you, and then you give me yours. We'll do like a little
right,
rapid fire thing, like you know what I mean. And then
yeah.
and then we'll read more comments for what they say.
Now Steve asked about uh no, Chris. Chris asked, so you see the price of Mambacitas going up. I got a size 13 right now. They're about 1,000 to 1,100. Would you sell or hold on to them and for how long?
Mombasitas.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I was somebody that did not want the Mombasitas, like you don't care about it, I would sell it now.
Yeah,
You
1,100 is a pretty good deal.
You
A pretty
if
good
that's
price.
really what your size is going for, I would sell it now and just be done with it and move on to the next thing. I mean, because, like, how much more you think that sneaker's really gonna go up? You think it's
Right.
gonna go up another 1,000? I highly doubt it.
Yeah,
You know
nah.
what I mean? Like, you're pretty much where it's gonna be at. Even if it goes up another $150 in a year and a half, a year. I mean, that's no. I would, if I was you, I would sell it now if that's something that you want to do. Me, I'm gonna keep mine until the wheels fall off, but that's just me. Um, you know what I mean? Um, yeah, goat seems better for show. V Gonzalez, it's hard as heck to cop Travis for retail. I won't pay resale for. Yeah, it's incredibly hard. I have a video coming out about this tomorrow. The only issues I had with Goat was returning a pair of pandas that I copped off the Nike app because they said they were fake.
At this point, I don't think that. Well, no.
Bro, you fell down.
Yeah, I know. I'm not even gonna go. Oh, I hit my head, y'all. I hit my head, but I'm
Yeah.
all right. No, I'm not even gonna go that far, but because there are people that make fake pandas, but I fell in slow motion.
It looked cool as hell from where I'm at.
But I don't understand why anybody would think a pair of pandas is fake now at this point because they literally release pandas on a
Daily basis.
right. They're releasing more pandas than they're releasing Air Force Ones.
Bro,
So,
these are my house shoes. These are my house shoes. I don't even wear them outside. I only wear them around the crib. They're like slippers, like to me.
I mean, the way they get beat, they have no choice but to be slippers.
There were a few times where my shoe was delivered to them and it took a day or two to be authenticated. All I had to do was message them and they were authenticated within an hour. Yeah, I mean, I'm the biggest thing is people thinking like sellers on these platforms, like they agree to the price, let's say $400, and then they
Right.
go up $20 and they don't want to send you the shoe.
I think have I experienced that? No, I've heard a lot of people who have experienced that, which is crap.
I tried to buy the military blacks early. I mean, thank God I hit on retail pairs because this actually saved me money. I was gonna pay $400 to get them like a month early.
Right.
Figured I'd make a bunch of content out of it or whatever, and I'd get them because that was one of my must cops for the year. And like, I want to say it was like $350 or $400, like they were going for. Like I hit buy it now. I didn't even like try to like talk them down at all. I just paid what I was gonna pay whatever price, and dude never shipped them. So I contacted Goat, and Goat's like, yeah, I guess he's not sending them, so we'll refund you your money. And I was like, and then you can just buy them again off another seller or something. And I was like, well, the price went up, so I mean, I ain't gonna do that. And like,
right.
And
like with Goat, I don't get my notifications. Like, I have a pair of barbershop dunks on Goat. I have a pair of cobalt blue dunks on Goat. And I have a pair of toddler lightning fours on Goat. And twice, maybe 3 times, somebody has purchased those shoes and I never got the notification. And they penalize you for not like responding to the notifications. I think that part of it, I think is the dumbest thing ever. If I agree to sell them and I don't ship them, then okay, penalize me.
But they don't let them. They don't let them sell on the on Goat. Like if they don't do that, like if they don't send you the shoe, they won't let them sell for 2 weeks on Goat.
Right.
Blue.
But it's like I haven't even seen the notification to accept the offer. But because like
you got an Android, my guy, that's not Goat's fault. Anyways.
Nah. That's Goat's fault. And I've sent them like messages multiple times, and they've had to reset my points back.
Hood Hunted Family says, "What's good, fam? Congrats on your W yesterday. I hit on a size 13. We lit. Congratulations. That right there is. I mean, this Travis. I mean, this was not easy, man. It was not easy. There's a lot of people upset yesterday. There's a lot of people really with some hurt feelings yesterday over that release.
Really,
bruh. I mean, when you take L's on a Travis sneaker for 5 straight years, man, it starts to bother you. You know what I mean? Like, no, for real.
I don't know how that feels.
Listen. I have a video coming out tomorrow about that release. Like, I'm gonna talk about the whole release. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna spoil the video, but It was just a bunch of crazy stuff with that, man. And like they bandage it all up like it's all well and good, but it wasn't all well and good. Nothing
Man,
worked.
what up,
None.
HHSB?
Is he here?
Yeah.
Tell him I dropped the link, man. Come
Well,
on
he
up.
said he can't. He said he can't pull up,
Yeah,
but
he
he
was
said he
live
gonna
all
hang
day.
out in the chat with us for a little bit.
Yeah, he was live all day, I think. The box matters 1,000. Not many sneakerheads throw the box away. No, for sure. I'm trying to find a Mambasita in a size 11.5. I'd hold that 13, man. I see those taking off once they drop a dock on Kobe. Will it though?
How long are they gonna drop the doc? And like that doc ain't gonna be like the Jordan documentary. Like
Get your
it's
$1,100, man. Get your $1,100.
right.
Buy your girl something nice.
By the time they drop a documentary, you'll be able to recoup those Mambacitas.
By
Right?
the time they drop a documentary, they're gonna retro more shoes.
Yeah.
I would think so. Just call me. Not even the roof. If the sidewalk or driveway is jacked up, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the presentation of the packaging. Ken Mason. Yeah.
It depends. Like it depends on the shoe because like Reebok does a whole bunch of like special edition shoes with really nice packaging, and they don't resell for squat. Nike has done it; they don't resell for squat. Um, it just really depends. It depends on how the people receive the shoe and the presentation. I fell in slow motion like I was on a bender.
Ken Mason. Do you guys ever use Trade Block? Homegrown loves Trade Block. Tell them about Trade Block.
Yeah, like I don't
Uh,
know. You probably don't follow me on IG, but if you follow me on IG, um, I do a series called the Trade Block Chronicles. I've posted some of the stuff on TikTok as well. But like for me, my trade block experience is terrible. I get the worst of the worst offers. I even put on there new shoes, and people still try to find a way to try to send me used shoes or shoes that aren't even my size or shoes that don't even equate to what they're asking for. Let me think if I can think of something most recent. It's gotten to the point where it doesn't even register to me anymore the bad offers that people send me because I get them almost on a daily basis. Like somebody offered me a pair of I don't know some Jumpman moon boots. I don't know for like my pair of lost and founds or something like that. Some up shocks, whatever those joints are with the with the shocks on the back.
yeah.
Somebody offered me a pair of those and wanted like my Travis Scott sixes. I'm like, what? Are you serious? So I don't like trade block. I don't like trade block. It's become a joke at this point. And to be honest, if somebody gives you a 2-for-1 offer, the cost of your shipping goes up. So if somebody wants to give you 2 pairs of shoes for your 1 pair of shoes, you've got to pay extra shipping
I didn't know that.
for that extra pair for that extra pair of shoes. So no, I don't fool with trade block. And I know too many people who have had bad experiences when it comes to like their quality control and verification of shoes. So no, no.
Yo, man, if you guys aren't familiar with HHSB Crew, that's the homie. Real good friends of the channel. Does live cops, does lives all the time. I rocked out with him for the entire like 2 or 3 days. He was live for the Travises. I was all up in there. Uh, Me and him. Well, he DM'd Travis after I said some stuff, and then he said he DM'd Travis what I said, and like it was like, and then somebody got. So it was a good time, man. So if you like that, he's the next upcoming like live copper. Like he's gonna be like the next like Rafi Collects or um Roscoe or like one of them dudes. He's gonna get there one day. I know he is because I'm gonna help him do all I can to make sure he gets there. Go sub up to the homie. And he was on here last week, man. We had a great time. I like it when he comes on and when everybody comes on and we bust it up. What's good, crew? Steve knows. Walks with you. The fact that I hit on Lost and Found made me taking that Travis L a little easier. Did it though? Did it though? I see what you're saying because at least you hit on something like that you wanted or that was like a little hyped or whatever. Where you're coming from. If I'd have took L's on both, I'd have been mad for sure. Like I see your point. Lost and Found's changed the world though. Like we're still trying to people are still trying to recover from that every day. Like they restocking, they're gonna restock. They're gonna do a sneakers pass. First of all, the sneakers pass is nowhere near where you live,
No,
unless
yeah.
unless you live in
Well, for me, it's different.
New York, Boston, L.A. Like
Atlanta has like I have 3 locations here in Atlanta for the sneakers pass, so it's a little bit different for me for that one. I can't complain too much.
Casha says, I'm 0 for 5 on Adidas confirmed app. Never hit a single pair of Yeezys on there, and you still won't because they're gone.
I used to hit all the time on Adidas confirmed. Every single pair of Yeezys. Okay, so I've only got like 3 pair now, but I used to hit on every single pair. Oreos, Pirate Blacks, the other ones. I hit on so many pairs. I would literally get them in and sell them. I was an honorary Adidas reseller for a good solid year because I would be like, y'all want these ugly shoes and y'all gonna pay me like $300, $400, $500 over retail, and I can just take that money and buy me Jordans. That's what I was doing. I was flipping 350s and buying Jordans in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
That's how I was able to pay for like 6 or 7 pairs of Fire Red 11s that year.
Ken Mason said he traded his Fire Red 4s plus $50 for the Alma Manure 4s. Everything was good.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
that's
glad
not
it
a
was.
bad trade, but isn't the Fire Red 4s like going for basically the same amount as those Alma Manures?
Yes, they are. That's not bad. And the $50 basically covered the shipping that he had to pay to get them. But I know a guy right now traded. I can't remember what he traded, but he traded them for a pair of Bread 13s. When he got his Bread 13s in, there were gaps all along the midsole and the upper, and it was a defect. And Trade Block said that it passed their quality control. Like, how does that pass quality control? The shoe is literally naturally separating from the outsole.
Right.
And at first, they didn't want to give him his money back. They didn't want to accept the shoe. He sent in 2 pairs for that pair. When he told him what happened, they tried to argue him down. They, of course, because they sent the shoe to somebody else, they can't get his shoes back, and they didn't want to send him the value of his shoes. They wanted to send him retail for the shoes he sent in. I was like, are you kidding me? I had that on my Instagram. As a matter of fact, I had his video on my Instagram. If I can remember his Instagram, I'll put it up. I'll tell y'all, but he had it in his story. So yeah, Trade Block is not all what it's cracked up to be. You got lucky though. Yeah, and there's plenty of other stories like that. So
Cassius says HHSB hit on the Travis Scott also. Yep, he sure did.
yeah, he definitely does have that energy, man.
Love his show. Yeah, he's a good dude, man. We talk all the time. Like, all the time. People gonna regret letting go of their Phantoms. They're gonna be the most valuable Travis Scott Air Jordan 1. John Marston. Shout out to John Marston. Thanks for pulling up tonight. The most valuable Travis Scott
I
Air
don't know
Jordan.
about that one, but because
I
there's
think,
too many friends and family pairs out there.
see, the thing is like, I think like people that are really into the Travis Scotts definitely wanted this Phantom for sure.
Right.
But I think like as people like us that are heavily involved in sneakers, I never heard not one person, not one content creator besides you, John. And I don't mean any disrespect. Like you're the only person that I've ever heard say was better than the frags.
Right.
Like no, and I'm not trying to be funny or you know what I
No,
mean.
no. It's no. I'm not downplaying how you feel
No,
about it, but
I mean that's his opinion. I mean like I'm not saying he's wrong. Like, 'cause the first part about it, people are gonna regret letting go of their fandoms. I actually believe that part.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They will. They will.
I
That
believe
part.
I
Yeah,
believe
yeah.
that part. They're gonna be the most valuable Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 is where I fall off at the end. For me, I do not believe that.
Right, right. Because like Steve said, nothing is touching the frags. Like not even the mochas are touching the frags right now. So I mean,
And the most valuable Air Jordan 1 is not a low, is the Fragment High.
right, right,
And that's a straight unicorn. At one
right.
point, that was a $6,000 shoe. I think you can get it for like 25 or 3 grand right now or something like in that neighborhood, but the most valuable, I don't know, because even like the Mocha lows are 1,600 or 1,800, and the
Yeah,
reverse Mochas I think are like 15-ish, maybe 12 in some sizes, and then the fragment lows are that's like a 12 to $1,500 shoe or so. Um, I mean, I think the Phantoms can stay in that range, like, you know what I mean? But I don't know, more valuable, I don't know.
let's see what else. What else? Let's see what I was looking at. Somebody was talking about the I'm on my Air Force. Oh yeah, there it goes. Ken Mason. Says I think I'm on my Air Force will go up some more. The tricky thing about years is they don't have the best track record of doing numbers. Look at the fours, even the threes. Like the threes, I think were the highest reselling years at one point in time, and they drastically dropped.
They're
I think
they're
the
they're still pretty expensive. I think they're still like 5 or 600 bucks.
right, that's what I'm saying. But they at one point they were almost. I think they were like a band at one point.
They never I don't think they ever hit a band, but they were like 6, 800, like up there the
Um,
first, yeah, they were up there. That
they
that
were
was that was when people started the first time they heard of Alma Manure. Like, that was the
right,
first time I ever heard of who they were, and the only reason why is because they were dropping a Jordan, and I was like, "Huh? Who are
right,
you?" You know what I
right.
mean? They're awesome, though. I hope their
Um,
sneakers are worth $1,000,000 because
the
they're awesome.
ones haven't even hit crazy numbers.
No,
And
you can get the ones, like, I can buy a pair of ones right now for 250,
right, that's what I'm saying. So
and I
like
think I might do it.
the highest reselling year right now is probably the three. Um, I don't think the four will do anything crazy. I think because the trend of years is they'll spike at a really high number and then they'll come back down and they'll sell. And I think that's what's going to happen with the four. I don't see the four going for more than 600. So I think they're going to settle in like the five, maybe 480, 460 to 500 range, somewhere around there.
I think the 4's cap is 600, and it's gonna be a
Yeah,
minute to get there. I
yeah,
don't see it
yeah,
ever going over 6. I think it could climb up to 6, 2.5 years from now. It could be a $600 shoe or something like that. I don't think it'll ever touch, like, Chicago 2015 Chicago numbers. I don't think it's, gonna be like that. Um, but it's a great shoe. I would recommend if you don't have them yet, definitely pick them up while they're on the cheaper end. But I don't,
yeah.
um Dominic here, and I already read this to myself. Um, Shout out to Dominic, but this is exactly why you guys ain't getting, in my opinion. And I could be wrong. I hope it restocks for you guys, but I don't believe that the Lost and Found are going to restock. So when I say it's not going to happen, it's because I really believe it's not. I don't know anything. I just don't see it happening. But here he says he hit on the Travis 9C, no men's though, never had a Travis either. But I'm happy with the lost and founds. I won a 6.5 Y on sneakers and they sent me a 10 men's, so I got super lucky.
I saw it. I thought that was the craziest thing I read.
Mold sending out the wrong shoes.
Right.
Where are they getting these pairs from that's restocking? Like, I'm literally the only person on YouTube that does not think that this sneaker is restocking. Everybody else is, oh, it's going to restock. You might find some pairs here or there at Foot Locker where you're not going to hit. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
you might just want to go pay that resale before that's $1,000 shoe. Something to think about. I know you don't want to.
I mean, yeah, that's definitely true. And a lot of people felt like, well, I won't say a lot, but a lot of people I spoke to didn't feel like this shoe would touch $1,000. I'm curious to see how they feel now with all of these, with all the problems that they're having with this shoe.
Personally, I think the sky's the limit for it, especially as time goes on. Because you
What do
think
you think
about it,
about the Alma 12 white
I
Sam
think that
Mosley?
that's the best one.
I love them. I love them. Even seeing the black pair on James Whitaker's feet, in HHSB, man, I'm gonna put you out there. He clowned them. Like he clowned those 12s. I like 12s. Like my top three Jordans are 13s, 12s, and 11s. So I like 12s. I liked those. I just like the way the suede looks on them. Now, if it's like some kind of, I hope it's going to be that hairy suede because I definitely like the black 12s, but I like the white 12s a way lot more than I like the black ones. I will say that.
I'm gonna go
So
after the white ones for sure, and I think they're both women's sizing actually.
yeah, I think so too. I think they are.
Yeah, but like even like the Alma in year 3, that was technically a woman's shoe.
Yes. Wait. No.
Yes, it was.
Wait. Yes, it was. Yes, it was because it only came in women's sizing. But I mean, yeah, because it was geared towards mothers.
Hmm.
So yeah.
I'm just saying they will be a higher value than the Fire Red 4s. The thing is about
Uh,
the Fire Red 4s though is the Fire Red 4 is a classic, and we all know that it's a great shoe.
yeah.
Oh, yada
Yeah.
yada yada. The problem with the 4, the Fire Red 4, and the reason why the prices are kind of where they're
The
at is
jacked up
a
toe
lot of them,
box.
a lot of them were. Bro, I think mine are damaged. If I remember right, and I don't know.
Because the left and the right shoe were different for every single pair.
So like, I have 2 pairs of these, and this one, I don't know if it shows up because white. I don't. Do you see like the little creasing in it,
Yeah.
bro? I never even wore these. You know what I
Ooh,
mean?
that's crazy. Mine don't
And
even look like that. Mine
and
look
this is
fresh.
in this particular pair. Like I used it for a YouTube video or whatever and stuff like that. But this particular pair came from the Shock Drop exclusive access or whatever that they did.
Yeah.
And then I got another pair. That one is in way better condition. These are the ones I would wear if I wanted to wear these. But the problem with these is that most of them are damaged. Basically every pair that came from the early release before the release date from sneakers had
Yeah.
some kind of defect on every single pair.
That's crazy.
So that's why like those prices, I don't know where they're at right now. The last I saw these were at like $350, and that was like a year ago. And but they rose in price real quick if you had a good pair.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you had a good pair. Um
Yeah, I got a good pair.
but yeah. All right, let's get to this spring collection. My pops got me on drop day. He didn't get a pair. I got lucky. He got my UPS. All right. What do you see the Lost and Founds going up to in 2-3 years? It's going to be a band at least. At least a
Yeah,
rack.
yeah.
At
That
least a
might be a
rack.
$1,200 shoe.
At least.
Yeah.
Especially if they never restock.
Right.
Especially if they never restock.
Now, if everything went smoothly with those,
The thing is and I don't mean to cut you off. The thing is that if you really look at history and you look at all the releases that we get, the only stuff that ever restocks is stuff no one wants.
right,
You
right.
never see did Fragment Lows restock?
They didn't even drop. I mean, what the highs? They didn't even
They
drop.
didn't even drop, but did the lows restock?
None of his releases restocked.
That's what I'm saying. Those hype releases, those real hype in the Chicago is a real hype. It broke the internet, dude.
Right.
You know what I mean? That stuff doesn't restock. It doesn't. You know what I mean? You know it's gonna restock?
Like
The Jordan 9
I
Fire
don't,
Red. You'll see the
I
Jordan
don't think
9
the
Fire
Space
Red.
Jam restocked either.
Yeah, the 11s will hit a restock here or there, and I'm always weird about that. They don't restock really like on the sneakers app or anything, but they restock at like
Right.
Snipes USA.
Right. Right.
They'll have
Right.
13 pairs or something. Um,
Right.
But like everybody's expecting this big grandiose restock for the Chicago Lost and Founds on the Nike sneakers app, and it's possible. Anything is possible. But if you're asking me, if I had to put money on it, if my life depended on it, I'm gonna tell you no, it's not gonna happen. You may see some grade school pairs, you may see, some other smaller sizes or something like that. But if you think you're gonna get a men's size 12, got some bad
God,
news. Some bad news for you, bro. I don't see it happening. That's just me. I
that's
hope
a
it does though.
terrible idea.
I hope it does. I hope it does. But listen, if we're almost past Christmas, if we're into January and you don't see that sneaker restock and you get into February, it's never going to happen because there's way too much stuff coming out that we're going to get into here in a second. And they're not going to overshadow those releases to bring that back. Because if you bring back a Chicago, nothing else is going to matter. And all that work that they put into those each releases is going to suffer, and they're not going to do that.
Right, right. Cassius said, "You're right. The only Travis Scott that restocked anywhere was the trainers." And to be honest with you, Cassius, the trainers never restocked. They just never sold out. So
Those
they
was
were
trash.
shuffling. They were shuffling pairs around. So it might have looked like a restock, but it wasn't a restock. Nike sneakers has this thing where they will make a shoe look like it's sold out.
Yeah,
And
because how who's going to know?
I don't know if it has anything to do with their bot protection services or if it's just Nike sneakers in general, but it'll look like a shoe has sold out. And then you might go back maybe 30 minutes later to an hour later and sizes are back on there. It's not a restock.
See, the thing is they a sneaker sitting there for an extended period of time is a bad look for them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so they manipulate that. You know what I mean? Like I'll get that notification and it'll be on the Nike app. It'll be like the Jordan 12 Black Taxi straight to cart on Nike.
Yeah.
Bro, we know what that means. That
Right.
means the next step is the Nike outlet, bro.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? The
I
DJ
gotta
Khaled, we the best, straight to
Yeah,
cart
you're
on
gonna see
Nike.
those at the outlets, those little peach joints. Yeah.
When you see that notification, you know what it is right there. And even the Jordan restocks, the Jordan reserves that they do, you might see like one cool sneaker, like
Yeah.
one like it'd be like a Jordan 4 military black, and then the rest is like the Desert Elephant 3. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It'd be like the Marina Blues restocked. I think they just restocked
The
again. Like,
Pollens did. The Pollens supposedly
yeah,
restocked a couple of times. I
but
even got an inside track from a manager at Foot Locker that I used to know with Yeezys. When 350s would release, if they sat longer than a full day, management was told to pull those shoes off the shelf and send them back to make it look like they sold out.
all right, listen, we're gonna take two more questions. We're gonna do Chris's here, and then we're gonna get to Sam's because Sam's leads right into the spring collection. I want to talk about that with you.
All right.
Um, Chris says, "Would you sell the Mombasitas to invest in a resale pair of Lost and Founds if you already have a pair of Lost and Founds to wear?" Yes, if you don't care about it.
Right.
If you don't care about it, like I don't want you to walk away from this and think that I'm telling you to sell because it's the best move in the world.
Right.
If you
You
don't
don't
care
want to
about
have that regret. Like,
because
dang, why did I
but
sell them?
in the same breath, I'm buying as many pairs of Lost and Founds as I possibly could get.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that, especially a good pair.
I'm
Yeah.
buying I'm buying I'm not gonna. I have all this content. It'll be dropping. You'll see it out. But like, I'm doing things. Like, I'm even parting with things right now to get Lost and Founds. And I don't part with things, right? Am I right? Right.
Yeah.
All right. And then we got Sam Mosley. What y'all think about the new lineup to play off their teens and the 3 straight heat? Great segue, my guy. Thanks for the comment. Let's go ahead and pull up
Ooh.
what's dropping.
Ooh.
So there's 4 of them right there. We're going to go down in order. Now, homegrown, what I want you to do. What you think about this Jordan 1 and the true blue colorway that's supposed to drop in January?
Um, Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say trash or cash, and if y'all want me to elaborate my thoughts and opinions on these shoes, please let us know in the comments below. I'm tracking everybody's comments or as many as I can see. James refuses to mod me so far, so we're gonna work that out behind the scenes. But um, this Jordan, what is this? The Jordan 1 Flint
They're calling this True Blue.
True Blues trash. And I'm gonna keep it one way or the other. I'm not gonna play partial to any of these because I'm gonna look at it as if somebody from the outside is asking me should they buy it. So I'm gonna say this is trash. This
To
is not
me,
a needed colorway.
it's not a needed colorway. It's not something that I would necessarily want to pick up because I probably have another sneaker similar to this. Like I don't necessarily need it. Um, yeah, I would say that this is going to be a pass for me as well. At this time, I could change my mind, but right now it's a pass. And then here we got,
Ooh,
so we got the LA Rams exclusive
ooh,
Jordan 1 High. And I believe that this is a women's exclusive. This is actually in women's sizing for this one.
let them have it, Lord Jesus. Trash.
Okay. It's
This
not,
reminds me of a bootleg Laney. Yeah, go ahead.
you know what? I don't even got nothing else to say, pass. They're calling it Laney, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Laney is behind on out of.
Yeah. It was like if Laney burned down and they rebuilt it.
the
All right. And then we got this Jordan 1. What are they calling this one, man? The animal print? Elephant.
way too the way too much because it's trash. I like elephant print, but only on threes. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, no, I don't like all
The,
this all over
the problem
mess.
with this is they did too much of it.
Yes, yeah,
Like, the problem with this is, like, if they would have maybe not used
give it to me.
the whole sneaker as
Right,
elephant print, or
right.
if they would have just did the side panels and the toe box with the
Yeah,
elephant print and then made the sneaker, I don't know, maybe another color black. You know what I
yeah,
mean? That
yeah.
might
I
have
was gonna
actually
say,
worked a lot
give it
better
to me
than,
on the toe and give it to me on the heel counter, and I'm good to go. But
yeah,
mm, this is
they
like
look
a
it looked
yeah, this is like an elephant died and laid on the shoe for a long time, and like it rotted on the shoe, and the imprint of his body just like screwed up somebody's Jordan. So
it's just too much, and actually to me, this looks more like a little kid's shoe. It doesn't look like a anything that a grown person
yeah,
would wear.
yeah, yeah. It like it
Alright.
should be a mid.
Yeah, definitely a mid. Now this one, Imma start out with this one. This is the High Cut 85 Jordan 1. Uh, I know that they had a women's one back in the day called Twist. I believe that they're just calling this black and white. Let me go ahead and take it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
they're just
women's
calling,
one about 2 years ago had like the panda fuzz on it.
yeah. This right here in the High Cut 85, for me, 100% must cop, and I'll can elaborate if you want me to. Um, it's up to you, but or I could, you know what I mean? But it's a must cop for me.
Um, these are trash for me. I'm gonna leave them where they at.
All right, I'm
Uh,
gonna go ahead and elaborate just a little bit on this real quick, and we'll continue on. The reason why it's a must cop for me is I do like the High Cut 85, so I'm
yeah,
definitely gonna probably at least consider picking up no matter what the colorway is. But in this case, and if you really think about it, guys, Jordan Brand does not give us many black and white retros
that's
at
true.
all.
That is very true.
At all, like
That
ever.
is very true.
We get nine red sneakers a month.
The
We
only
definitely
black and white shoe they've given us are on 12s, and they still haven't given us taxis. So
they just refuse to give us black and white colorways. So
yeah,
for that reason right there, especially because it's a High Cut 85, must cop sneaker for me.
right. Now, like I say, it's trash because I don't think it's necessary. It's not a bad shoe. I think Pandas has really like burned my retinas through to the back of my skull for black and white, and it just looks like a panda high. And I But if you're asking, would I go for it? I don't know. Maybe you have to wait till next year to find out. I don't know.
Up next on the list, we have the Air Jordan 1 Zoom CMFT 2 Year of the Rabbit.
Zoom right on off the screen because this is booty in a box.
Zoom right out of my sight.
Right.
Definitely a pass.
Ooh.
Definitely a pass.
Yeah, no, that's trash.
Once again, I see little kids who can't afford Easter wearing this on Easter or something. Like, it's like it looks like a kid's shoe to me, and I get Easter vibes. And when's this sneaker coming out, man? It just says 2023. I'm just no pass. Next up on the list, we got another Air Jordan 2.
Celtics 2s.
Is that what they're calling these?
That's what people have called them.
I think they're calling these something
I
else.
easily trash these.
Zoom right out of here.
Right.
I'm not a 2 guy. I'm just not it's definitely a pass for me. Then we got the Air Jordan 3 White Cement Reimagined Lost and Found, or whatever they're calling this sneaker. It's basically the Lost and Found 1, but in an Air Jordan 3 silhouette. Got the aged back tab, midsole. Definitely a must cop. Definitely a must cop for me. Pretty much everybody's going to be going after it. This is probably going to break the internet too. So, homegrown.
That selective side of me is talking. I want to say trash, but I'll cash out on them. I'll go ahead and throw some cash at them.
I mean, it's
like if I go to the club and I see like the high dollar stripper that everybody is throwing money at, and I just go to this one, the stripper that ain't nobody really interested in. She's standing at the bar, smoking a cigarette, drinking a drink. I throw a few dollars at her to make her shake something real quick. This is not a must cop, but it ain't bad. I'll cash out on it. I'll throw a little cash at it.
It's an OG colorway. I mean, they gave it the lost and found treatment. Definitely a cop for me. Excuse me.
Ooh, what are these?
These, excuse Give me 1 second, buddy.
He needs some milk.
All right, so this is the Air Jordan 4 Craft.
Oh, I love these. Like if they would have stuck "I'm on my year" tag on these, I would have loved these. I need those.
My first thought, and I love 4s. I love my 4s.
Right.
My first thought, when I first saw them, was pass.
That suede gonna make you shake like an addict.
I reserve the right to change my mind on this. Like it looks gray, but then it has like a green tint or something to the gray. It's like it's weird, and for whatever reason, Jordan brand is like crafting everything. They're lost in founding and crafting. That's all they're doing over there.
Yeah.
In Jordan land. I mean, I it's not bad. I mean,
I'm going to the bank. I'm grabbing 5 racks and I'm just throwing all 5 of them racks at one. I'm not even taking the band off of it. I'm throwing them like bricks at this. Like I'm cashing.
All right, so it's I'm like Ant with it. I don't know. You might change my mind, and you're definitely a must cop. All right. Here's another Air Jordan 4, the seafoam green colorway.
I'm good.
Basically, looks like a military black.
Right. That's exactly. You read my mind. I'm glad you said it. I'm good. That's why I'm trashing them. I'm trashing them.
I don't particularly like if these were like Celtic green,
right?
Like something like that.
But maybe, you know who these would look great on? These would look great on women. Like women would kill these.
This might be a woman's sneaker. I'm not sure. It is. It is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
See, I told y'all.
Yep. Women's sneaker. So pass for me. And now we
Oh,
got the Jordan 5
oh,
UNC.
flash dance. Pour the water on me. I'm getting hot. I love these. I love them. They're like the bluebird Jordan 5s that came out for the women.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love these. I love them.
Got
Yeah.
I got the 4s. I got the 6s. Definitely need to get this 5. And I don't even
Right.
like Jordan 5s, but these are mean. See, DJ Khaled, this is what you could have done.
All right. I'm
You know what I
pulling up
mean?
the Brinks truck.
You know what I mean? But you brought out the bricks truck. You know what I'm saying? And this is what could have been, bruh. Like you could have done this, shave off the plumpy sides on it and boom.
Yeah.
But yeah, this right here, I don't even like 5s, bro. I don't. But this I'm copping that. This one right here is the Air Jordan 5 Aqua. Be available in full family sizing. It's a definite pass for me.
Yeah.
Zoom right
Yeah.
off the screen.
Yeah. Them ain't bad, but I'm trashing them, man. Get them out of here.
I mean,
Get them gone.
get them gone. All right. We got another Jordan 5. This time it's the Mars for her. So this is a woman's exclusive. I kind of get,
I
Raging
like
Bull.
them, but
I get like Raging Bull, like Burning Sun kind of
that's
vibes.
exactly what they are. They're a what is it? What is that they're calling it? The aged raging bull. Yeah. Trash.
$200 for women. Pass for
Nah.
me. And now we have the Air Jordan 6 in the cool gray colorway.
Trash.
I like them. I won't personally cop them, I don't think. If you got Carmines or if you got UNC 6s or anything else cool, you don't really you don't really need these. I will say one thing. My girl wants these. She saw these on it. I guess they put all these on the sneakers up already.
Yeah.
And she's like, I want those. You know what I mean?
Cashin said those 5s were the aging bulls.
Yeah, those 5s were Dennis Rodman at 60.
But no, they're not bad. I just would pass on them, so that's why I'm saying trash.
Yeah. So
I'm trying not to be down the middle. I'm going one way or the other.
all right. For me, it's a pass as well.
Ooh.
And here we have
Change.
Air
Y'all
Jordan
need those.
13 playoffs.
I'm a 13 man all day, every day. Give them to me.
And these are an OG colorway. Now, the last time these joints came out, they sat.
Yeah.
They sat.
They'll probably sit this time too.
I think it was like 2013. Yeah, because they'll probably make 300,000 pairs of these for some reason. They always make a ton of Jordan. Like those French Blues that came out a few months ago. Man, they made so many pairs of those. They're still available on Sneakers app.
Well, let me tell you, for these, I'm drop kicking somebody's grandma. I see people put their grandma in line for shoe raffles. Yay. You better put your grandma on a baseball helmet because I'm going straight for the dome. I'm drop kicking grannies.
I'm gonna say cop. Not a big 13 guy, but it's an OG colorway. You know what I mean?
Man, you wear a lot of black, man. It'll look good on your feet. I'm telling you.
Yeah. I would say cop for these. What in the I need a heart Dorothy are these?
Oh yeah, I saw them and I said, what in the Terminator T1000 after he done got melted? These are hideous. Those are hideous. Like these remind me of that one SpongeBob episode where he went into the future and everything was chrome and ugly. That's what these are. Trash them. Take the trash can, burn the trash can with them in it. Take them ashes, burn them ashes again into molecules with lasers and whatever you got to do, and never do it again. Because these, no.
And you know what, too, man? Like I actually like the 14 a lot. Like if they do them right,
Yeah,
If they do a 14 right, it looks incredibly good.
yeah.
What is this? Who co-signed this? Like
He said
who?
that's a Porsche catalytic converter.
Ferrari catalytic converter. Y'all are killing me. Like, I hope whoever designed this or who like signed off for this to be made like is definitely fired.
Like honestly, okay, so to be honest, they've been doing a good job with 14s.
They don't even make
Um,
many.
like I didn't like the reverse Ferrari 14s, but they still were not a bad 14.
Yeah.
I was even cool with the lipstick for women Jordan 14s. Like they weren't great, but they weren't terrible. But this right here, the baked potato 14s,
Tim Man, we're going to see the wizard.
right, right. The yellow brick, the yellow brick road 14. Like this is terrible. This reminds me of that one Kobe shoe that Adidas did that looked like a toaster oven. That was this a silver color, but far less ugly of a platinum than this. Like, oh my god,
All right.
oh
So I listen, I need your official answer.
no, I'm trashing these. I
Yeah,
told you,
trash.
I'm trashing them on a molecular level. I'm burning them. I'm burning them straight from the universe. Like,
Air Jordan 7 Lavender, no pick. Air Jordan 3 Mars, no pick.
ew.
Air Jordan something, You're the Rabbit, no one wants. And that's the end of the list. But that's what's coming out in spring of 2023 this year for Jordan Brand. I see a couple of sneakers that are not bad. And this probably won't be all of them. There'll probably be a couple other ones that ain't even been mentioned or something like that. But as of right now, these are the sneakers they're going to be dropping in the spring of 2023.
Let's see. V Gonzalez says, if you like the Raiders, this is the shoe for you. No, this is not the shoe for anybody, and especially not out in Las Vegas. You put these shoes on going to a Raiders game, and by the time the game is over, you better hope you still have your feet because them bad boys is gonna be cooking.
Oh, is BG Kicks in here? Shout out to
Yeah,
BG Kicks.
BG, what's going on, brother? What's
What's
going
up,
on?
buddy, man? How you doing, bro? You guys don't know who BG Kicks is, which some of you guys probably do, go sub up to the homie, go check him out. He's family to the channel.
What do you say? I need some oil.
Tin Man, where's Toto?
Right. I need. Ooh. Oh, you know what? I think the Laney 14 highs are supposed to come out next year. I think that's another one that's supposed to drop next
Is that
year.
gonna be? Is that the summer collection?
I think so. That's one I'm definitely looking forward to because I had the lows as a kid, paid for it with my own money. I love the Laney lows, but the resale prices for the Laney lows are ridiculous.
Yeah. Where we're at with comments because there's like a ton of them, and I wasn't paying attention where we're at.
Um, I mean, we basically have most of the comments. I think a lot of people were like talking amongst themselves. Um, Made of Rubber. That's a funny name. Made of Rubber. I like it. That's got to be a dentist shoe. I work at the dentist office. I want to win. I want to win one of your. Oh man, that's a Porsche catalytic converter. You ever see something like that and be like, "Who made this?" and was like, "Yep, that's gonna go hard." Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh,
There's some
I
must
don't
cop
go.
sneakers in there though, man. There's a couple nice little bangers coming out. Like only a handful, but I don't know I don't know who designs half this stuff, man. Like who
The
think of
crazy ones. Yeah, the crazy ones is what I was talking about. It was his first signature shoe, but I don't think they were called the crazy ones at the time. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they were, but that's exactly what I'm talking about because they started to release them in like a bunch of ugly colorways this year, in order to try to make up for Kanye leaving. Ooh, that's gonna hard. That's gonna fall so hard.
but the only thing that like out of all those like it was the high cut 85 for me, the black and white, and then the Jordan 5 UNC. which we've been saying that for months, but like actually,
Let's see. Mo Better Kick said, check your doggone IG. He said, do you think those will come back out?
check my DMs.
Yeah. He sent you a special message. Sliding in the DMs. I want
Did
a
Jordan?
honey bun. I'm hungry, man. I know I ate about 30 minutes ago, but I'm still
We ate
hungry.
at the beginning of the stream. Rumors
Right.
surround another Travis Scott Jordan 4 in a mocha colorway. I haven't heard anything about it till right this second, my guy. They look like the topes. If if it's real. Hold on, let me
Yeah, just pull up your IG and just click in and then look at the picture. The picture. Black shoe with the white bottom, Flintstone dinosaur teeth. They're the modern Stone Age family.
from now time. All right.
Man, you know what? I've been sitting on those. That's a friends and family pair. That's a friends and family colorway. Why would I don't see them dropping that because that was one of the friends and family colorways. It was that one, a purple pair,
Yeah, I remember the purple ones.
and then like the blue pair with like something different about the layout. So like I don't know. I don't know who released that story.
I don't know. I don't really want to like shout them out or click on
Yeah,
it.
nah, I don't know who that is. I doubt it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no, buddy. As far as from what I understand, the next Travis stuff that they're working on, and who knows if this is actually true or not, but it's supposed to be he's going to be working on sixes and sevens, and by him working on it, like they're going to put his name on something.
Sixes and sevens. I mean, he's already got like
Couple sixes.
3 pairs of sixes. He's got the British khaki, he's got the olives, he's got those Dijon mustard sixes,
Yeah,
um, that are like friends and family only. There was a rumored green pair.
I think he's making a mistake by or Nike or whatever the deal is with that, where they're making the last of the Jordan ones, the Phantom and that olive one that's dropping in springtime, which they didn't even have there. So who knows if that's really going to come out or not? But
Right.
I think they should continue to make ones. I think they should space them out a little bit though. Like maybe just do one a year, make like a Jordan 11, drop it at like around holiday time, like in October. I think October would be the perfect time to drop Travis Scott ones because it's like a Halloween kind of
Yeah,
theme,
yeah.
dark imagery, and you know what I mean.
I
See,
wonder
like
if they would ever let him touch an 11. Like they've never
they,
let
they
anybody touch
don't
an
let
11.
no one touch 11s, bro.
Right.
Matter of fact, but you know what? Didn't Drake do an OVO 11?
Yes, but it was a sample.
Okay.
They're
Yeah, I
white.
mean, I know it never came out, but
Yeah,
they
they're
were
white.
gonna
And
possibly let him
supposedly,
touch one.
like he did a white one and a pink pair. And
I remember that.
supposedly Unbreakable Kicks has a pair.
Okay.
And yeah, that was, I don't know. But yeah,
Yeah, they're never gonna give Travis an 11. I don't think.
like yeah, nobody, no, as far as I know, nobody touches the 11s. Like the 11s is their baby. They're
Yeah.
and like they're like you can have any other number, but not 11.
Right. I mean, I know he's got fours already, but like if they wanted to make the internet break again, like it'd be tough. It'd be easy to
Does he have
transition.
threes?
Nah.
Like I mean, because and they don't even give the sick babies of Dornbecker 11s. So like they've literally done Dornbeckers for every number except 11. And then
Yeah.
they've skipped and done and redone like a 1 and what else?
I think
I
if
think it's maybe like one other one.
I think if anybody would have got I think if anybody could get an 11, it would be him, but I don't even think they would do it. I mean, he could
what what you talking about? Soon we gonna see homegrown go. What are you talking about? Oh no. You missed that Nitro. I was man. I wasn't no go time for me while I was eating. I was just eating.
they let Jeter touch 11. It was just a sample. Yeah, I remember that. It,
Yeah,
and he had a low too, I think.
yeah. Now they did do 11 low.
Yeah.
Um, but as far as like the highs, I've known nobody to touch the highs.
Bro, Travis Scott, Jordan 11 lows would break the internet, I think.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, for
Yeah, of
me,
course you know you're gonna get that brown color. And I've never seen a brown on an 11 low.
even for me, like, I love Jordan 11 lows. And I like Jordan 1 lows. So, like, that would seem like a sweet
I
transition.
wanna I would love to see how that patent leather would come out in brown. And then the upper in that cream brown color, that mocha
Mhm.
colorway
You
with like
imagine you imagine that fragment colorway on a Jordan 11 low?
that would probably hurt me. Yeah, don't do that to me. Don't do
It,
that to
it,
me.
it would be fire, dude, I think.
Because I didn't like I don't like too many colors on the 11. Because I didn't like the bread. We talked about it before. I didn't like
Concord
the
Reds.
bread Concord.
Yeah, I love those, dude. I love them.
Like if somebody tried to sneak those on my feet in my sleep, I'm pretty sure my subconscious would kick them off and kick them in their head with
Dude,
them.
they look
So
so good on feet too, especially in the summertime with a pair of shorts. You can do red pair of shorts, black pair of shorts, even a white pair of shorts with those and like a nice shirt or something, bro. It's I'm telling you, I got 2 pairs.
man, I don't know about that. And then I don't even wear shorts. Like I'm a jeans all year round kind of guy, man. I wear pants in the summertime. These legs ain't coming out for nobody. These girls ain't getting my leg action.
Well, see, bro,
So
where
it's
I
like,
live, it's cold 9 months out of the year, so those 3 months where it's warm, like I try to enjoy it.
yeah, but see, the worst part about it is it's hot, like 7 or 8 months out the year, and I'm wearing jeans in the hot month. So I'm like, I mean, we get a mix of weather. So I mean, like, yeah, nah, I wear jeans in the summertime. Like my body is conditioned to deal with heat.
Yeah, I mean, it's dark here, bro. Like, and it's like Gotham City in Pittsburgh, like 9 months out of the year. It's overcast, it rains a lot, it snows and stuff. Like someone told me, and I don't know how true it is, but someone told me last week that like in Pittsburgh we have the most overcast days out of anywhere in the country.
That sounds dope.
It's like Seattle, but like east.
I don't like a lot of sun. Uh, I like in between days, like, and
Mhm.
then I like rainy days so I can go to sleep easier. Um, I'm my body temp is always at 1,000, so I like winter days. I'll be good. I'll be good.
You know what? I don't really like heat either. Like I kind of prefer like the cooler weather, and
Yeah,
especially like it's better for like my allergies and stuff. In the summertime, everything's itchy and runny, and you know what I mean.
yeah. And the way I look at it is people say, you from Atlanta and you don't like the heat, you like the cold. I say, look at it this way. When you hot, you can't change that. You're just gonna be hot. You
Exactly.
can get butt booty naked, and you still gonna be hot, sweat, and stink.
Yep.
I say when it's cold, you can layer up,
Put
and if you
blankets
get
on.
hot from layering up, you can
Mhm.
take it off and you
Yep.
can adjust your temp. I'm like, yeah, nah, yeah,
So, but yeah, I think we're gonna start getting ready to wrap up the stream tonight. I'd like to thank the homie. How do I make you a mod, bro? Do you
you
have
got
a
to go into your settings and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll figure that out. I'll make you a mod by next time. I'd like to thank you all for pulling up tonight. Definitely go check out Homegrown on Instagram. Definitely go check out Homegrown on YouTube.
Oh
And
yeah, that's right. Okay.
appreciate you guys. I got more content dropping tomorrow and every other day because I'm trying to make it the rest of them. I'm 30 some odd days in straight dropping video. So I dropped a video today and did a live stream. And I'm gonna keep pumping them out for you guys. So I appreciate all the support and everything like that. Channel's doing well. Everything's up, and I'll keep dropping content for y'all. So thanks
Yeah.
for pulling up tonight. Thank you, bro, and catch you all
Thank
soon.
y'all for coming through. Y'all were definitely a blessing. Thank you. Very engaging and fun to interact with. I appreciate all of y'all. Thank you for the love and support. Don't forget to click that like button, share the videos, and hit subscribe if you haven't. You know, we really depend on y'all and we appreciate your support. We may not say it all the time, but y'all are the biggest reason why we do this. So thank y'all.
1,000%. I couldn't say it more. And to end on a yeah, like a little high note. I don't know who needs to hear this, but go buy some Christmas presents. And if you already bought them, wrap them.
Yep. I'm about to eat this honey bun. I hit on the Cardinal sevens and we out.
We didn't even talk about that one. Good night, guys.
Yeah, that'll be next time.
Yep.